Welcome, Mystics, to our timeless weekly card reading meant to find you whenever you find it, or maybe you found it whenever it aired on a Mystic Monday. This one aired July 8th on a Mystic Monday. But it is a timeless reading, and it is a reading where we go into the energies of the week ahead for you. So we're just looking at the week, no more or no less, but it's meant to find you whenever you find it. But with all of my card readings, let your intuition rule. Let's be a co-creator with this card reading and take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, because this is a collective reading, so there'll be parts in it that you are meant to hear. That's why you found this video. That's why you were here for this Mystic Monday. You are meant to hear it. But there also could be parts of this reading that just, it's not for you. It's not necessarily, so you really need to use your own gut and your own intuition. I really, really highly recommend always working out that intuition and living and working with your gut and with your heart. So if we can move forward with this weekly card reading with that being understood, then I feel so much better to be able to provide these readings for everyone. So let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. All right, guys, I feel like we are going to start this week off with the runes. I'm just feeling strongly to tune into the runes this week. Something gonna come out. Oh. All right. So yeah, I feel like there's something being birthed for sure. I'm just gonna put these in the middle for now. Okay, so it's like you're coming from your roots. Yeah. Whoa. Sorry, this is a little bit hot. Okay, so I'm feeling like, oh my goodness, like we're birthing something new, and we've put in the time and the prayers, and we're co-creating with the universe to create a new tradition of love. We're finding ways to celebrate the old traditions in new ways. All right, let's get some cards, one for each of these, and see if that helps to clear anything out. Okay, I'm hearing to get the Ongum cards for these. All right, let's move to the Ongum cards. I'm going to get one for each of these, please. It's a bit weird. We've been walking a tightrope, and we've been trying to maintain balance in an unbalanced world. And we encounter like a lot of struggles and thorns, but they strengthen us. It's like a struggle that strengthens us. And it just leads to magical living. So I see a deep, deep struggle, but it leads to magic. It leads to strength. It leads to courage. Alright, so let's move into the tarot and see if we can get any more messages. Alright, so let's get into the tarot and see what messages do we have for this week. What messages do we need to know about the week coming up? Okay, yeah, see, we're working with strength. We're gonna need strength. Yeah, we're creating something, guys. We need to continue to love and nurture what we're creating. I can feel this. I can feel that. We're creating, and yeah, I'm hearing patience and persistence. So I feel like this is a week where we continue to move forward, we continue to love, we continue to nurture, and we continue to hold the faith that our love and nurturing will work out. You know, she's holding a nest and there's 3 eggs in there. We want all the eggs to hatch and to be healthy, you know? And we have faith that it will. And we have the strength and the perseverance already within us to be able to continue to move forward, nurturing and protecting what needs to be nurtured and protected. All right. So let's see if we get any further confirmations with the Tarot of Dreams. Yeah, I'm hearing it's a week that we need to believe in our commitments, believe in our decisions, you know? Like the decisions are already made. Okay, let's not have them just fly out like that. But yeah, the decisions are already made, so believe in the decisions and the commitments that have been made. And there's a moving forward. And yeah, there's a moving forward to prosperity. Oh, that's interesting. Because with this one, the way that I would read it going forward is being stuck. So it's like moving forward, gaining prosperity, getting stuck. But because it's reversed, I'm seeing it more like taking your love and passion in a new direction. So this week, I feel like what I'm reading here is it would start off seeming like everything's going forward, gaining momentum, heading towards prosperity, but then there's a redirect. I'm not seeing this redirect necessarily as a bad thing, but it's like I'm going to take my heart and my love and my passion and put it more here and here, what's working for me. And it's just a divine timing type thing, and it's a beautiful thing. So I feel like the redirect at the end of the week it's going to improve on what's already great. So yeah, let's see if we get any confirmation from the Journey Tarot. Now see, there's something that's being loved and nurtured that you're taking care of, you're loving and nurturing, and it's just like continue to love and nurture that. But I see a lot of worry coming in, and a lot of worry that's kind of tainting your ability to be able to love and nurture it properly. I think that I kind of picked up on that worry whenever I was like, we want all 3 eggs to hatch. It's like, oh no, you know, like I thought it would be okay if one hatched, you know, like don't think of it like that. It's, yes, we want all three. We're going to put our best into it. And if only one hatches, we gave it our all. And that's okay. You know, let's not put immense pressure on ourselves. Try to take some of the pressure off of yourself and rely on the help that you have where you have it. Yeah. Spirit, what can we do about all this worry to help them to alchemize it the best? Add love and add more love. And I'm going to encourage you to add love and add more love, especially self love, to love yourself. So I have rose quartz here, and I have this sacred heart resin with amethyst within it, so it has a lot of spiritual healing. We're going to add that here, and okay, I'm hearing here. We're going to add that here so that as you receive the help that you do have and you're grateful for, you can also be loving and compassionate towards yourself and talk to yourself the way that you would talk to a dear loving friend. We have some rose quartz here. We're going to add some, it's going to come in and help us to add love and more love, that self love, so that we can have our thoughts flowing towards nurturing and taking care of these eggs the best that we can nurture and take care of them, and not focused on what we're worried about. We're going to add a lot of self-love. There's going to be a lot of self-love. I want a lot of love to be added to these thoughts and to your feelings, allowing feelings to flow, and protecting your belief in your ability to do this, because you can, and you are going to be able to. You just add more love, and we're going to transmute, and we're not going to hide the darkness, but we're going to use the darkness for good, and we're going to celebrate the darkness and the light, because no matter what, it brings us to good. So adding love, we add a lot of self-love there. Okay, so with that being there, I want to tune into the plant kingdom. Let's see what the plant kingdom has to say. There we go. Oh man. All the love added here. Alright guys, thanks for bearing with me. Okay, very interesting. So, let's see. Like, I really get this, the walking the tightrope energy again. Like, you're standing tall, you're moving forward despite the chaos around you. You're trying to stay focused on your stuff. And I don't know, there's something coming through midweek that is just, it's upsetting, and it's trying to throw you off. The plant kingdom is what I'm hearing from the plant kingdom with this, which for me, the plant kingdom can come through very, to me, there are ancient ancestors, and I feel they have a lot of knowledge and wisdom and medicine for us, and sometimes I want to tell the plant kingdom a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, but what I hear is kind of ignorance is not innocence. And I feel like midweek, there's a need to tune into your innocence. But the plant kingdom is saying not so much that it makes you ignorant. Don't stay ignorant. I feel like the thing that tries to throw you off your stride and your ability to balance and to maintain your stability, the thing that comes in that throws you off your stride and ability to maintain stability midweek is something that's you need to learn from, and that's why you end up moving in a new direction. So there's a lesson for you to learn. Like, you can use this darkness for your good, but I feel like people are not gonna like how you handled it so well. Like, people aren't gonna like how you handled it because you did so you handled it like very calmly, and people are gonna come against you, but you have the strength to endure and overcome, and you have the wisdom and the know-how to understand that they come against you in ignorance. And I feel like the plant kingdom is trying to say, you don't be the ignorant one, though. You're the wise one. You have the strength. You have the ability. Like, God is sending all these against you at the end of the week because you could handle it. And they're going to learn a lesson from trying to take you down. They'll learn a lesson for trying to take you down. That's just what I'm hearing. Ignorance is not innocence. Move forward in your innocence, not your ignorance. If you find that you're ignorant somewhere, you get to know it, alchemize it, you transmute, you use this bad for your good moving forward, whether they like it or not. You're strong, you're protected, and you got this. Keep moving forward. All right, guys. Okay, so let's see. And we are going to move into the oracle portion of the reading. So we've been looking at tarot cards, we looked at runes, we looked at tarot cards, now we're going to look at oracle cards. So let's see what oracle messages we have this week. Okay, all right. The first oracle deck coming out this week is the Hidden Realms deck. So we'll work with the Hidden Realms, and we have the Eyes of Beauty coming to challenge us to think positively this week and to look at the beauty in the world around you, no matter where you're at. I feel like it's going to be a challenge this week to do that. Yeah, the Hidden Realms are coming through to say, I challenge you to put on your rose-colored glasses and walk with them proudly this week. If you think you can. You know, most people are like, take those rose-colored glasses off. What if you're like, I love them? So that's the message I'm getting, because you feel your thoughts and you can sense what thoughts are going to help you to feel good and what kind of beautiful things help you to feel better. You can sense that. All right. The next oracle message that we have for you this week is from the Star Dragon deck. This is one of my favorite decks, the Star Dragon. So let's see what comes out for us this week. Eight, Legacy Persistence. Okay, so that is coming out. That came out, I do believe, in the reading and the astrology portion. Persistence is key this week. Patience and persistence. Legacies were not built overnight. Rome was not built in a day, but it was destroyed very quickly. But it could be destroyed in a day, but persistence, that's why you got to have persistence to keep on showing back up. Rome keeps on showing back up. Can't shut them down, can you? So there you go. Persistence. Legacy is about persistence. You keep on keeping on, and you don't let them bring you down. I just feel that, like, strongly. And know that the dragons have your back. If you are willing to continue to move forward in love and continue to persist, to continue to believe in your decisions and your commitments, then you have dragon protection too. So don't want to mess with somebody that has dragon protection. Trust me on that. Yeah, I am hearing, if you do feel like you fall in that category, thank your dragons. Just send a thought. I'm so thankful. Thank you. And thank you for your love and your protection. And I'm hearing to find a place where you can listen to your heart. Find a place where you can listen to your heartbeat. Where you can listen to the heartbeat. The drum of your heartbeat. There's a message in there for you. So that's a place of stillness and quietness. To be able to hear the message in the drum of your own heartbeat. Alright, guys, that's what I got for you for the dragons. Let's move on to the next oracle card this week. From the dragons to the fairies. So this is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Okay. Sunny summer dragon. So yes, again, the eyes of beauty. Look around you and see the beautiful things, see the positive things, and be willing to just revel in the sunshine, even if it's not summer whenever you get this reading. But yes, it is about just enjoying life, enjoying the beauty of life, enjoying the simplicity of life. Looking on the brighter side. So the fairies are coming through to say, look on the bright side. I like that. I like how the dragons look the same too. I feel like somebody's dragon is really showing up for them in this reading. And like, I have got your back. Just look on the bright side. And your back is gotten. Alright, so the next oracle card that I have for us this week is the Mystical Shaman. One of my favorites, Mystical Shaman. Completion, okay. Completion comes out reversed. Okay, so what I'm hearing is there's medicine in acknowledging the completion of a cycle before moving forward with the new cycle. There's a need to acknowledge the completion of the old. Maybe this week take time to release the old you. Maybe write down how the old you was and how that's no longer a part, and release it with love and thanksgiving in your heart for how the old you served you. I don't know. I feel like there's this need to acknowledge the completion of a cycle so that you can fully and completely move on to the next cycle that you get. So it's like acknowledge the cycle completion with thanksgiving in your heart and gratefulness, and move forward into the new cycle. And keep your eyes open for beauty and see the good that's all around you and feel the joy that's possible if you can allow it. All right, so let's move on to the next one. So this is our final oracle this week, will be from the shadow realm. So the shadow has something to say to us this week. I feel that strongly. So what's up? Authenticity, masks. So yeah, our shadow is coming through this week to ask us to look at our masks and the masks that we wear, and to try to be brave enough to take them off and show our true self. I'm hearing protect the heart before you open the heart, and part of protecting the heart is aligning your mind with your heart, allowing your heart, allowing compassion in your mind for your heart will help you to protect your heart before you open your heart. And I'm hearing there's a reason that we wear certain masks, and I'm not hearing like take off your masks and be authentic. Like I said when I first put this, it's not like take off the mask and be authentic. Sometimes you authentically need to wear that mask. There's an authentic reason to wear that mask. So this is more like a evaluation of the masks that you wear and why you wear them, and loving yourself and all of your masks too, authentically. Understanding that every mask you wear is just another version of you. And it's just saying to look at your masks, look at your own masks. And also I feel like the shadow's coming in to say, and think about that, the masks that you wear and then the masks that others wear. You don't know what is their mask, and you don't know when you're encountering a mask sometimes. Sometimes you do know you're encountering a mask, and that's annoying. But yeah, it's an evaluation of the masks that are being worn. And evaluate based off your heart. Does your heart love this mask that you wear and how you wear it? Or are you suppressing your heart and telling your heart that she can't be because we have to wear this mask? That's the evaluation that we're looking at. And the latter is the one we need to get rid of. So embrace the masks that your heart loves, and your heart can say, this is a part of myself. This is a part of my being. It's not my full beingness, but it's a part of my beingness. And then the masks that your heart is like, no, this suppresses me. Those masks, be brave enough to say goodbye to. All right? So very interesting. All right, guys. So I usually start these weekly card readings with the astrology dice, but this time I decided that we're going to finish the card reading with the astrology dice. So I'm going to roll the dice, and we're going to see what energies come through to help us give a closing message for this weekly card reading, to help us to tune into the energies, know what we need to know. See if anything comes through it. We'll see. All right, here we go. I got the 8th house. I know I rolled them off camera. node in Capricorn. North node, 8th house, Capricorn. Protect your commitments, to protect the commitment to your life path. Like, protect the commitment that you have to your life path. And also be willing to transform it. So we have waxing crescent moon. Waxing crescent moon. We have the swords. And we have 4. So that's making me think of rest. It is rest. Resting your mental energy will allow it to rejuvenate and be at its best condition. But yeah, I feel like the wrap up of this reading is be willing to take care of yourself when needed. Self-care is going to propel you forward more than you know. Continue to move forward, protecting your decisions and your commitments. Like, persistence and patience are key this week. And be willing to transform based off of your heart's desires. Transform in a way that makes your heart light up. And if not, then keep moving forward. Be persistent of moving forward and keep that heart lit up as you go. All right, guys. That's all that I have for you guys. If you liked this card reading, please hit that like button. I thank you guys so much for joining me. I am so honored and grateful. If you would like your own astrology dice, I do work with Goddess Provisions, and I have a link in the description. They have monthly subscription boxes that are really, really nice, and they're full of all kinds of wonderful objects that a goddess might need. So if you would like, you can use my code Mystic Hillbillie, and you can get 10% off for anything at Goddess Provisions when you spend more than $25. But anything that they've sent in past boxes will be available in their shop at goddessprovisions.com. So there will be a link in the description if you would like to get your own astrology dice or all kinds of wonderful things that a goddess may need. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can go to my website, themystichillbillie.com. That's the only way to get a personal reading from me. If anybody DMs you or says anything in the comments saying that they're going to give you a reading from me, it's not me. So be aware of that. If you want a personal reading, you can always go to themystichillbillie.com and get a reading. Also, I do provide a Patreon, and it's only $2 a month. So if you would like to support me, and I would be so honored and grateful to have your support on my Patreon. I have a daily card read, and we do a full moon and a new moon card reading for the patrons every single month. And I'm always willing to change and innovate in ways that lights up my heart along with my patrons' hearts. So there you guys go. Thank you for joining me for this card reading. Thank you so much. And as always, may Mother, Father, God, and Goddess continue to bless you all with love.